Hi guys, so today we are doing 10 books for Children of Color Part 2. So I know a lot of you guys enjoyed the first video, so I thought I would make another one. My daughter is now 2 years old, but I am pregnant with number 2. A lot of books are a little, I would say like 2 years old and older. The first book I'm going to talk about is from Cedilla Marley. I think she's Bob Marley's daughter, and she wrote a book with the lyrics of Three Little Birds, and it's such a nice book. I really love it. So basically it's just the words of the song, and then it's just a little boy that makes mistakes or is always trying to do his best, even though sometimes he makes mistakes, but it's really beautiful, so I totally recommend this book. The next book I have, it's called God's Dream, and it's written by the Archbishop Desmond Tutu, and it's really beautiful. So basically it just talks about God's will. It's very it's not specific too much to any religion, so it just talks about what God would want, to basically just love each other, share and care. So it's really beautiful. The main character is actually a little black girl, but there are so many cultures represented. I'm just going to show you. It's really, really beautiful. It's a really beautiful book just to teach kids about different cultures, different religions. Next book is I Love My Hair, and the author is Natasha Anastasia Tarpley. So I love this book as well. Like, my daughter loves it. She can definitely recognize her hair in this book. It's not totally specific to us, but because it's more like, I think, an African American experience. That's the whole thing about having a diversified library. You can relate to some things and you don't relate to other things. So it's illustrated by E.B. Lewis, and I just want to point that out because I really love his illustrations and his work. So check out E.B. Lewis. So the next book is called I'm New Here, and I like this book. It's a little bit more advanced than for 2 years old. Actually, it's very much like, I think, school age, maybe 5, 6, 7. So it just talks about children that are new to the school, they're new to the country, and how difficult it is for them to adapt. But in the end, how the teachers, their friends, and their parents help them adapt to the new environment that they're in. But it's really beautiful. It has a Korean boy. Let me show you. So it has a Korean boy, and it points out how in his country they write with symbols, and here it's different, like it's the alphabet. So just that struggle. Then there is a Latina girl. I don't know where exactly she's from. She had a difficulty with the language, but eventually she was able to bond with her friends through soccer. And then finally we have a little Muslim black girl, and basically she was able to bond because she's very talented with pictures and drawing. So it's really beautiful, just showing individuality. It's just a good way to look at immigrants and new people, especially if you want to teach this to your children. This book I really recommend. It's very good. The next book is Hula Lullaby by Aaron Atercano. It's a Hawaiian story, and it's really beautiful. I love the illustrations. It's just basically talking about what it feels like, to live on an island, talking about wind, stars. It's beautiful. My daughter loves this book before going to bed. What book is this?
Bananas.
This one is Beautiful Bananas. Oh, my daughter loves this book. So it's just a little girl. She has a present for her grandfather. And you know, her grandfather lives across the jungle.
See, Mama.
Her mom gives her some bananas to go to her grandfather's with. Throughout the way, she loses the bananas, like the animals keep messing with her present. But then they replace it with something else. So it's really nice. I love the illustrations. And then at the end, she finally gets to her grandfather's house. So I really recommend this book. It's written by Elizabeth Laird and Liz Tyshan. The next book is Baby Loves Aerospace Engineering. The main character is a little brown boy. This series have a lot of different books. I have other ones as well. It's basically the Baby Loves Science books. And it's really cool, just in a little introduction to, you know, how things fly. So it says, you know, that the wind goes over the wing of the bird and things like that. So if you're into science, or you want your kid to be into science, this is a really good introductory book. So definitely recommend this. So I do realize that most of the books that I have girls as main characters, but that's because I have a daughter and I also have another daughter coming up. But this book is just so beautiful, and it doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy, you should definitely get it. I'm a firm believer that you need to teach your boys about respecting girls, you know. So this book will definitely help with that. This book is from Grace Byers and illustrated by Keturah A. Bobo, and it's such a beautiful book. It's gorgeous. It just came out, I think. It's a lot of poetry and the images are so beautiful, and it just affirmations, acceptance, determination, and everything. I totally recommend this book for any child. Empowers the girls. It also empowers friendship between girls, support between girls. This book is really good. It's like a 10 out of 10. Next, I have The 12 Dancing Princesses by Rachel Isadora. So if you watched my previous video, Rachel Isadora has like so many really good books for children of color. So this is 12 Dancing Princesses, and it's a story about the princesses. You know, they go every night, they go out and dance, and their dad wants to find out where they go. Anyways, it's just a little story. It's African based, and it's nice. I like it. I really like it. My daughter enjoys it. I think she's still a little bit young, but she understands what's going on. It's a nice book. I really recommend that one as well. And at last we have My Mom Has X-Ray Vision. This book is really good. It's really funny. It's actually a little boy that's the main character. And this little boy is just confused. He thinks his mom has superpowers because his mom knows what he's up to even though she can't see him. One example is that you know, he was playing in the bath, being crazy, and his mom is not even in the bathroom, and she's like, Matthew, sit down in the bath. Like, he's like, how does she know that I'm not sitting down? Like, she has superpowers, she has X-ray vision. And it's all a bunch of little instances like this. Oh, Matthew, don't use my pots in the yard. Like, oh, how can she know I'm using her pots? Like, I'm not even in the kitchen with her. It's really nice. I like this book. It's cute. Definitely recommend this. So like I said in my previous video, most of the books I get used from libraries. They're like so cheap. Like almost all of the books that I have, I bought like for 25 cents from the library. A-Books is a really good website. You can get any book for like probably $3, and that includes shipping. It's usually like 99 cents and then like $3 shipping, so you probably pay like $4 or something like that. I also go to Marshall's in the States. Their books are fairly priced. I moved to Canada, so Winners is really great. Actually, I bought this one at Winners like not even a week after it came out. I really recommend all of these books, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me comments down below which one you like, if you've read any of them, or another book that you recommend for me, for my daughters. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, sweetie.
Bye bye.